This one is from Mako Krutsev. Like, what are we even? What has happened to Mr. Dink at this point? This is not the Dink I knew when I was growing up. This isn't the same Dink that invites Doug aboard his yacht. This is now a fucking level of sickness and insanity. Also, I believe this is from Banjo-Kazooie. This is, the Cauldron. Oh my god. Alright. So this one's from Critters 11. Ah, yes, lads. Those be twinkly munchers. You know, for the kids. My nuts are freezing. Well, then again, there is an enemy, or a friend in Ukulele called Trouser Snake. Hey? From Doragon, here's Vinny. Cool. Danny 08, damage up, plus tears up, plus health down. From I'm a Leaf. Here's a BRB. This one's from I'm a Leaf. It's a cool idea, but I saw this already. The thing about this is there's really no need for an overlay with PS3 games. It's really only for 3DS and Super Nintendo games, just things that have, like, blank space. There's not going to be any real, overlays for games that don't need them. If it's got a full screen mode, then we're good. Nice try, a nice idea. It looks good. From Waffle Trains. Well, this one's from Wake Up Super. But Mario, this is better than Brooklyn. Why is again? Oh god, it's New Dink City. This one's from Summer Lily 23. Scrotal Emergency. It's just something that popped up on the stream the other night. From Insolence in a Jar. Join me now and kill that bear. The dark side suits you well, I swear. Awesome art. Awesome art. That happened during Banjo yesterday. From Vinny-kun, here's some Splatoon 2. I'm like semi-hype for Splatoon 2. I was kind of... I enjoyed Splatoon 1. I don't know if I'm going to really get into Splatoon 2 as much as I did, because I do get bored of games. But I will enjoy it. If there's a good single player, I'll be very happy. So there's some level of hype for it. It just feels so soon. Maybe I'm just old, and like things are going by real fast. But like, I remember when Assassin's Creed first started, and now there's like 30 of them. I don't get it. How'd that happen? Anyway, this one's from SSJB80. Come on, Douglas, get in the bag! I'm so sorry I started this Dink thing, and it spread to so many other streamers. It's like a fucking disease. It has been 2 years, you're correct. That's what's weird about this. Like, Splatoon, it feels like it came out just last year. But, you know, at least, I mean, 2 years is a good time for a sequel, right? So, I think that's definitely a good amount of time. But, it just feels like it's been quicker. From Bun Time, here's a little crochet vine shroom, and oh shit. So that's the vine plush over there to the right, and you can see how big it is compared to that little crochet there. It's a very nice crochet. You did a well job. The plushes are really amazing, and I love it. So at some point, I think tomorrow I'm probably going to do a giveaway for the plush. I have an extra one that I want to send to one of you. There's also another shipment inbound at some point. So, if you missed out on your chance, there will be more. Totally optional. You don't have to do it. But if it's something that you wanted, this was probably one of the most requested items. And and one of the most, like, emailed about things I've ever had. Usually what happens with, just a quick side note, usually what happens is a lot of people in the past have approached me, like, with ideas for products, and I'm usually not on board. I mean, we've used Teespring. We've had good experiences with them. I've used Design by Humans on a personal level, and that's because the old dude that worked with me on Teespring contacted me. So when Ownage contacted me, I was like, another one? But then the hoodie was really good, and then they were like, hey, what do you think about a plushie? I was like, well, maybe. What do you got? And he was very professional. He laid out these details, and I was like, okay, all right, you got me. There's also, in the future, I don't know when, but supposedly there's a Vinesauce box that'll have like a number of things. Picture like a collector's edition of a video game, but without the video game. I've seen a few of the items that they made for it, and it looks cool. I haven't heard from them in a while. This is not from Ownage. This is from a different thing, different place altogether. And it seems cool, and, you know, I wanted to keep the prices down as much as possible. Usually, you know, if we could keep the price down, that's a good thing. But, again, that's not really up to me, sadly. They're the ones making this shit, not me. So that's kind of the future of Vinesauce stuff. Like, for example, there might be another hoodie in the future, and they're a limited time, and there's going to be more plushies, and there might eventually be a box that you could buy that has a bunch of useless shit in it that I'd encourage you never to buy, ever. So yeah, you never know. We'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you updated, but hopefully not too soon. From Die the Skull, here's Goku according to Vinny. I don't know who's Goku. From Die the Skull. Cabbage Vinny. Wow, dude. This is based on part 2 of Vinny's Star Fox Zero. Everyone said he sounded like cabbage. Oh, I don't even fucking remember that. This one is from Robot Fanaticism. It's a little Isaac Vineshroom. This one's from Arkvile. You broke my grill, Douglas? It was very expensive, but I can think of a few ways you could repay me with your allowance. From YDoc124. The thing about Mr. Dink that makes it funny is when it's not overt. When there's an explanation that Mr. Dink is not going down a weird sexual route with Doug, that is what makes this work. If it's just implicit, like, suck on my boner, Douglas, then there's a problem, and it's not quite as good. But if he just wants Doug to go on his yacht and hang out because he's a good neighbor, but the implication that more could happen on this yacht, that's important. That's the distinction between, I think, good and bad Dink. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm usually wrong. But from YDoc124, I've analyzed this. I've thought about it. This is a Vine Shroom. From Die the Skull, here's some art from Pokemon. This one's from Blankface. Oh my god. I mentioned Dink 3 times, and then suddenly everyone is making Dink art. My fucking life. From Fishface98. Here's some Red Vox art. I don't know what was that supposed to be? Oh, telephone. It's a telephone from the top. It took me a minute. I was like, wait a second. What is this device? It's just an old-timey telephone. Maybe I haven't seen one of those in years. Jesus. From Joe Baba. It's me, telling Tattletale to shut the fuck up. From Izzy McCall. There's me with some vines growing out. Where are they coming from? Who knows? And there's my colors. That's really, really good, Izzy. I've noticed an improvement with your art as well. As I've said in the past, it's always nice to see artists on the Booru get better at their craft as time goes on. And this is very nice. Good job from Izazia. Here's some From the Stars art. It's a song I'm very proud of. From Crazy Steph. Hello, Banjo. You want to take... Hello, Banjo. You want to take a ride upon my broomstick, Banjo? You can even bring your pal, Kazooie, along. Stop. Stop. From Dapple. Miss Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Dink. Oh, no. From Maxock. Oh, man. Maxock. It's the rip run thing that happened. From Triple D. Here's Aesthetic Sackboy. Be sure to tag your art, everyone, by the way. From SSJB80. Oh my god, he's going Super Saiyan. That's how you say that? Saiyan? I'm sorry, Dragon Ball Z fans. I just shit on your... I shit on your grave. I apologize. I don't mean to. I don't know. I don't know the things. From Dances with Bananas. Here's some Isaac art. From Joe Baba. Remember that time you gave me a foot massage? Whatever. Did that mean nothing to you, Eggman? From Robot Fanaticism. Here's some art from that Haunted Bee. From Magnavox 124. Oh. From Carmenia. Here's my build tonight. Carmenia has a fun kind of thing. I like your art, Carmenia, when you draw my build from Isaac. It's a lot of fun. Like, for example, here is one. Here is another one. Your art is choice, but I love that you get a chance to, like, every time I have a run, you can kind of customize it and make art directly, specifically for that. Excellent. That's really all I can say right now. Just fucking excellent. Excellence. From Day the Skull. I don't know how you pronounce it. D-I-E. D-E. Sorry, D-E-I. Saying Die the Skull. Sorry if that's not right. But, yeah, Vine Shroom. From T-Cole, Vine and Scoot. From The Line Guy. Is that supposed to be Hotline Miami? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This one's from Galaxy Ghost Punk. This art has been great tonight. All of it. Galaxy Ghost Punk drew me as 2D. From Avianite. You're welcome. Good level. Good art. From Neo Galaxy 418. No, don't be mean to the bunny. He tried. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's expecting me to remember is definitely, you know, like I don't remember a lot of stuff. I mean, I play Mario Kart with a lot of people, but no need to be. Well, sometimes people just don't know. That's okay. This one's from Jompsh. Here's a quick guide to... Oh, now people are giving me tutorials. The D-pad didn't actually seem to do a whole lot. Via start menu. Oh, I see. R2 and L2. Move arms freely. And from Boss Kool-Aid. Here's me and Elmo. Do I have any thoughts on Fire Emblem Heroes? Oh wait, there's one more. It's from Reptar on a Horse. I've played with a lot of sponges before. Pinot, do you know what it was like? I'm gonna end with this because this is just fun to look at. But yeah, thank you guys. Hyrule Warriors was a cool game that I spent a lot of hours in. I am more interested in the Zelda series than I am the Fire Emblem series. But I am curious to see what they do with Fire Emblem Warriors, and I think I'd be willing to pick it up and check it out. Like I said, I won't be as invested in the characters and locations, but I think it could be very cool. So, I will now thank you for watching the stream. You mean the Fire Emblem smartphone one? Oh, I have no opinion on that. Oh, that's what you meant. Sorry, I got confused. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't really get too deep into it. It seems like it's a smartphone game with some depth, and it looks okay. Kind of half and half. I'll play it. I don't think I'm going to spend money on it, but I'll give it a shot. Compared to most cell phone games, Nintendo has been offering some interesting, you know, takes and things. Like Pokemon Go, say what you want about it, it was cool at first, and it was a cool new concept, or at least it felt new. I never played the other game they made. And Pokemon Go was, it definitely ran out of steam for me and a lot of other people. But it was a nice attempt. Mario Run apparently is a very full featured Mario game for $10. You know, it's an auto runner, but done right. This Fire Emblem game looks cool. The Miitomo thing was just kind of, I don't know what that was really. I played it for like 4 days. So yeah, I mean, cell phone games are cell phone games are cell phone games. I don't care, but at least they're trying and they're putting effort into their offerings. And the Fire Emblem game looked okay. I think it could be cool. It has the trademarks of the series. And yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll let you know what I think. So if you are looking for some other streamers, if you're prowling, if you're on the prowl, I would like to direct you, as I do, to the Vinesauce team, twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, or just vinesauce.com simply, and you can go and take a look at the streamers there. And if you're looking for some streams during the week or when I'm not around, maybe you check them out, or you can watch my mods too. They stream. When you see them in chat, you probably click their name. I'm not sure, you know, which ones have been active, but I'm sure you'll find out. I usually have them on the auto host as well. So you can check back on my channel and see who I'm hosting if you're looking for some streamers that are kind of similar to me in a lot of ways. So yeah, just check them out. I mean, support them. It makes me feel good. And also, thank you for watching tonight, and I will be around tomorrow with some trash, maybe, or maybe some other stuff, maybe some good stuff, maybe a full playthrough. Who knows? Of something, maybe a classic game or something. This one, just I had this up for some reason. I think some Sin City Assassin posted this in the chat a while ago. Come aboard my yacht, but such luxury will never return what was truly lost. So he's got a whole new take. He's got a whole different take on this dink shit. His dink memes are dark. Good night, everyone. See you soon.